Time for Taco Clock. Happy Saturday. This week was interesting, maybe. It's really weird how I seem to handle stress. So I'm stubborn as hell, so I just go, this has to be done this week, so I'm gonna do it. And once that is done, I'm like falling back into recharging, paralyzed until I have to do anything again. And it's really weird, folks. I don't know what to make of it yet, or how to maybe get into the, hey, I gotta do stuff a little more consistently. But then again, I guess it's fine. It's been the first week, so hey, last time I checked, I was a human, so I'm willing to be maybe not super hard on myself. So, where to start? So Monday, let's start with Monday, because that's when I went back to work and recorded the videos I had to keep, well, my schedule going. And I actually really enjoyed going back to the studio and doing artwork. And I did do the art day and one video for Beyond the Lines. Here's a little bit of footage. So you can see what's gonna come up Monday and soon-ish. I forgot what day the Beyond the Lines is going to be published. So excuse me. That's, yeah, my brain is there somewhere far away on that wall. But yeah, I got that done. I got work done to the point that the videos are uploaded, the blog is written. I just have to schedule. And now it's Friday and I'm hardly ever that late to still have work to do for next Monday, which is, yeah, the Paralysis thing coming in where you're like just sitting there. The mind is racing, the mind is working a lot and figuring stuff out, but I can't do anything besides thinking. So usually I can very well color or I don't know, draw, paint, all of that. I can even edit, so post-production of videos, I can do that besides me thinking about other stuff. But not this week, no. So that was weird, and I needed a bit of time to get used to that. But then Wednesday came around and it was time to bring all the Christmas mail and the random act of kindness mail and a few gift packages that I wanted to send out, bring that to the post office. I had prepared that before we went on vacation, so I just had to finish the last steps, writing down addresses and things like that, packing everything together and bring it to the post office. So that worked. I got energy there and I got everything out and sent out on time as I wanted. And yeah, then again, Paralysis. And then, I don't know, I was first working on my own ancestry because I got an email saying, hey, we got new data coming in for, well, the time and the area that I'm looking for, so maybe you wanna check if maybe something's, well, indexed and available now. So I started with that, and I don't know what evening, I think it was maybe Wednesday evening, I don't remember, which is weird because usually I do remember things. But you know, I was sitting there first searching, didn't find anything, so I gotta be, well, maybe a bit more patient. There's still a lot of records that are being, well, put together to be searchable online, so patience there. But then I, well, looked for other databases, other forum things where maybe I could find something and, well, just click through the web, kinda, looking for, well, honestly also freelance jobs that I could do. My mind was wandering that night, so funny thing, sometimes it's, I don't want to say it's fate because that is, but sometimes things just fall into place, maybe. So on a totally different train of thought there, I've been thinking about a volunteer project that I could do, that I could fit into my schedule, that I'm actually kind of good at, and that would help people. So, and I've been looking for maybe 8 months now, and so far I didn't really find the one thing. And then, well, Wednesday night comes around, and well, I found something, because I found another, well, community, pretty much. I don't know if you know him. So I worked with Ancestry, and I still work with Ancestry.com or .de, whatever. But there's also Family Search. they're pretty much the same model. You can look up names, people, get documentation of mainly churches that, well, pretty much did the recording of people before 1871 in Germany. So I'm now at the point where I surpassed that magic 1871 mark towards the past. So I have to rely on church records more and more and more. So I've been looking at that side and creating an account and just entering a few names. Family didn't come up, but I saw something else there. And that is actually something where I said, whoop, whoop, I have something to show for this week, maybe. Oh, that sounds so pathetic. But I found a volunteer job that I like to do, and I started it, which is indexing data. So all those microfiches and stuff, you get a badge of data and you make it searchable. You well, pretty much just type what you read and people can search for things and the document comes up then, and they can look at the original document. And well, since I'm not half bad reading old 1800 writing, German writing, I did, what was it, 89 indexing things on Wednesday night. So I went through a few batches of old records and just pretty much typed everything up. And the project that I'm working on is old church records from Saxony, which is the part of Germany that a lot of my family lived at for a long time, both from my mother's side and from my father's side. And they go back to 1700. So I'm indexing data that, well, other people could use, and maybe by chance I come across something that I could use too. So yeah, that was success. And I finally found the volunteer project that I want to do. So yip. That was something that really felt nice this week. Otherwise, well, energy levels are just like roller coaster. They're spot on, and I'm like, whoop, I'm here, I can do things, and I'm not gonna just sit there and mull over things or be sorry for myself or be in a haze. And then there's other days where I'm exactly that. So but what we also did Thursday night, so yesterday, we did play Sagrada quite a bit, because that's actually the game that we're gonna have on Gamers Couch on Sunday, so you can tune in on Sunday if you want to know what we think about that game and what experiences happened, past tense. And it's also time to, well, open the advent calendar, because on Sunday is the first advent. So Daniel has, well, a board game and a painting to unpack for Gamers Couch. So yeah, that's gonna come up. And I'd love for you to tune in if you are curious about any of those things. So now I'm going to, well, just finish this vlog. We're going to the movies tonight and we're gonna watch Thor, because finally we got time to watch Thor. And yeah, after that I might just wind down with a few more data indexing work things. I'm wondering though, when I'm gonna come back to coloring. So far the coloring book is just sitting there. I don't know why, how, when, what. Why I'm currently not in the mood. Well, maybe it's just because I'm stressed out, but then again, actually coloring helps me against being stressed out. So yeah, I wonder, and I have no idea why I'm just not in the mood. I don't know. Oh well, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. I kind of don't want to stress myself even more. So not the, hey, you gotta color now, because well, I'm gonna do that anyways on Mondays when I'm showing you how I work with colors, when I film Beyond the Lines. But yeah, it's still weird. I'm gonna have an eye on it. But yeah, I think that's that. Yay, I managed to record 3 clips for this week. I'm great. Oh well, let's see how the next week's goes. I'm still expecting bumpy, but I'm curious how my energy levels might change. I don't know. I hope you all cannot answer, but if anybody has been in my situation, I would love to know. Have you experienced the same thing? Or what was something that you, well, didn't see coming? I'm not talking about the whole relationship divorce kind of thing between two people, but the way you deal with it, the way you handle it. Were you? I hope that nobody can answer, because everybody is not going through a divorce, but were you just so thrown off? Were you with the same roller coaster thing going on with the energy levels, or maybe did you experience something totally different? I would love to know, because this actually feels very much like, and it actually fits too, like, well, the first stage of grief. I'm kind of reminded. Should have thought about that maybe. Oh well. There you go. If you would let me know if you have any experience, I would be very grateful. And with that, I'm gonna leave you to your weekend. I hope you have a great one. I hope you enjoyed the first Advent. And maybe, well, you got some time to play some board games with your family, or do something artsy, do something nice together. Maybe, I don't know, watch the Muppets Christmas Carol, because that's what we are going to do this weekend, because, well, you can't break with tradition there. Nope, the Muppets have to say, hey guys, it's December. It's the last month of the year. So I'm gonna leave you with that. Have a wonderful day. Take good care. And I'm gonna see you next week.